Hare Krishna. Dandava Pranam. Namaste. All glories to Śrīla Prabhupada, Śrīla A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. All glories to Śrīla Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta Antya Lila, Chapter 10, Texts 29 through 30. Salidanyera Tandula Bhaja Churna Kariya Krutashikta Churna Kaila Chini Pakadiya Karpura Marichala Vanga Elasi Rasavasa Churnadiya Nadu Kaila Harama Suvasa. She powdered fried grains of fine rice, moistened the powder with ghee, and cooked it in a solution of sugar. Then she added camphor, black pepper, cloves, cardamom, and other spices, and rolled the mixture into balls that were very palatable and aromatic. 31. Salidanyera kai punagrite te bhajiya chinipaka uktadhaila karpura didiya. She took parched rice from fine paddy, fried it in ghee, cooked it in sugar solution, mixed it in some camphor, and thus made a preparation called ukta or mudki. Text 32. Fukalai churna kari grite bhajaila chinipake karpuradi dihanadhu kaila. Another variety of sweet was made with fused peas that were powdered, fried in ghee, and then cooked in sugar juice. Camphor was added, and then the mixture was rolled into balls. 33. Kahite na janina ma e janme yahara aichena na bhaksha dravya sahasra prakara. I could not mention the names of all these wonderful eatables, even in a lifetime. Damayanti made hundreds and thousands of varieties. 34. Ragavera agya ara karena damayanti nunhara prabhute sneha parama bhakati. Damayanti made all these preparations following the order of her brother, Raghava Pandit. Both of them had unlimited affection for Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu and were advanced in devotional service. 35. Ganga mritika ani vastrete chanaiya panpadi kariya dila gandha dravya diya. Damayanti took earth from the Ganges, dried it, powdered it, strained it through a fine cloth, mixed in aromatic ingredients, and rolled it into small balls. 36. Patalamrit patre sanhandhadi bhari arasa bhavastu bhare vastrera kutali. The condiments and similar items were put into thin earthen pots, and everything else was put into small cloth bags. 37. Samanya jali harte dviguna jali kaila paripati kari sabha jali bharaila. From small bags, Damayanti made bags that were twice as large. Then with great attention, she filled all the large ones with the smaller ones. 38. Jali bandi mohara dila agraha kariya tinhabo chari jali vahe krama kariya. She then wrapped and sealed each and every bag with great attention. The bags were carried by 3 bearers, one after another. 39. Sanchepe kahilun ei jali ravichara raghavera jali bali vikyati yahara. Thus I have briefly described the bags that have become famous as Raghavera Jali. Jalira upara munjiba makarhat bhajakara pranarupe jalirake hanatatpara. The superintendent for all those bags was Makaradhabhajakara, who kept them with great attention like his very life. 41. Ehi mate Vaishnava Saba Nilachale Aila Daive Jagannatera Sedina Jala Lila. Thus all the Vaishnavas from Bengal went to Jagannath Puri. By chance they arrived on the day when Lord Jagannath performs pastimes in the water. 42. Narendrera Jale Govinda Naukate Chadiya Jala Krida Kare Saba Bhakta Gana Lana. Boarding a boat in the water of Narendra Sarovara, Lord Govinda performed his water pastimes with all the devotees. 43. Sei Kale Mahāprabhu Bhakta Gana Sange Narendra Aila Dekite Jala Keli Range. Then Śrī Caitanya-Mahaprabhu arrived with his personal associates to see the jubilant pastimes of Lord Jagannath in Narendra Sarovara. 44. Sei Kale Aila Sabago Dera Bhakta Gana Narendra Te Prabhu Sange Haila Milana. At the same time, all the devotees from Bengal arrived at the lake and had a great meeting with the Lord. 45. Bhaktagana Pade Asi Prabhura Charane Utana Prabhu Sabare Kaila Alingane. All the devotees immediately fell at the lotus feet of Śrī Caitanya-Mahaprabhu, and the Lord lifted and embraced every one of them. 46. Gaudiya Sampradaya Sabha Karena Kirtana Prabhura Milane Ute Primera Krandana. The Gaudiya Sampradaya, consisting of all the devotees from Bengal, began congregational chanting. When they met the Lord, they began to cry loudly in ecstatic love. 47. Jala Krida Vadyagita Nartana Kirtana Mahakola Halatire Salile Kelana. Because of the pastimes in the water, there was great jubilation on the shore, with music, singing, chanting, and dancing creating a tumultuous sound. 48. Gaudiya Sankirtane Ara Rodana Miliya Mahakola Hala Hala Brahmanda Bhariya. Indeed, the chanting and crying of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas mixed and created a tumultuous sound vibration that filled the entire universe. 49. Sabha Bhakta Lada Prabhu Yamilena Jale Sabhalana Jala Krida Karina Kutale. Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu entered the water with his devotees and began his pastimes with them in great jubilation. 50. Prabhura e jala krida dasa vrindavana Chaitanya mangale vishtare karya chena varnana. In his Chaitanya Mangala, now known as Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vrindavan Das Thakur has given a detailed description of the activities the Lord performed in the water. 51. Puna ihan varnile punarukti haya yartali kana haya ara granta badaya. There is no use in again describing here the activities of the Lord. It would simply be repetitious and would increase the size of this book. 52. Jalalila Kari Govinda Chalila Alaya Nijaganalana Prabhu Gela Devalaya. After concluding his pastimes in the water, Lord Govinda returned to his residence. Then Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu went to the temple, taking all of his devotees with him. Purport. The deity referred to herein as Govinda is the Vijaya Vigraha in the temple of Jagannath. When there is need to take Jagannath somewhere, the Vijaya Vigraha is taken because the body of Jagannath is very heavy. The Vijaya Vigraha in the Jagannath temple is known as Govinda. For the pastimes in the Narendra Sarovara, the Vijaya Vigraha was carried there instead of Lord Jagannath. 53. Jagannatha deki puna nijagare aila prasharanana bhakta gane kao yaila. When Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu returned to his residence after visiting the temple of Jagannath, he asked for a large quantity of Lord Jagannath's Prasādam, which he then distributed among his devotees so that they would eat sumptuously. 54. Ishtagosti sabhalana katakshana kaila nija purva vashaya sabhaya patkaila. After talking with all the devotees for some time, Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu asked them to occupy the individual residences in which they had lived the previous years. 55. Govinda tani raghava jali samarpila ojana grihera kone jali Govinda rakila. Raghava Pandit delivered the bags of eatables to Govinda, who kept them in a corner of the dining room. 56. Purvavatsare rajali ajara kariya radhya bari bare rake anya grihe lana. Govinda thoroughly emptied the bags from the previous year and kept them in another room to fill them with other goods. 57. Aradhina Mahāprabhu Nijagana Lana Jagannatha Dekilena Sayotane Yana. The next day, Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu went with his personal devotees to see Lord Jagannath when Lord Jagannath arose early in the morning. 58. Veda Sankirtanatahan Arambha Karila Sata Sampradaya Tabe Daite Lagila. After seeing Lord Jagannath, Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu began his all-encompassing Sankirtan. He formed 7 groups, which then began to chant. Purport. For an explanation of the Veda Sankirtan, one may refer to Madhya Lila chapter 11, verses 215 through 238. 59. Satha Sampradaya Nritya Kare Sakta Jana Advaita Chaya Ara Prabhu Nityananda. In each of the 7 groups was a principal dancer, such as Advaita Acharya or Lord Nityananda. Thus ends our reading for today. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nimalacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Niskam Shanta Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Vijan Muni Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees Ki Jai. All glories to Giri Govardhan Gupta Govardhan Dham Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Pramanandi Hari Hari Gaura.